First of all, I want to start off by saying that this this company that the assignment was about, Zappos company, really is an amazing company, and the way it's structured and the way its organization is structured is really conducive to the success that it has so far reached. And a lot of what Zappos and the core values that Zappos holds on to and believes in is reflective of what McGregor's theory Y stated, and also Likard's one of the authoritative approaches to Likard's four system model. And I want to begin by first pointing out theory Y, because although McGregor does have a theory X, I don't think theory X really applies in this case, because theory X focuses and implies that it talks about how workers, should be forced to do things by threat or by force. And theory Y is what really mainly focuses, and this is what Zappos company and the culture that Zappos goes ahead and promotes is closely related to theory Y. So theory Y says the expenditure of physical and mental effort and work is as natural as play or rest. External control and the threat of punishment are not the only means for bringing about effort toward organizational objectives. Man will exercise self-direction and self-control in the service of objectives to which he is committed. Commitment to objective is a function of the rewards associated with their achievement. The average human being learns under proper conditions not only to accept but to seek responsibility. The capacity to exercise a relatively high degree of imagination, ingenuity, and creativity in the solution of organizational problems is widely, not narrowly distributed in the population. And six, under the conditions of modern industrial life, the intellectual potentialities of the average human being are only partially utilized. So first and foremost, the company itself, Zappos, it really believes in customer service, of whying the customer. And the way they do that, it really trickles down to how they treat their employees and how the employees reciprocate that relationship that they have with management in order to then go ahead and pass that on to the experience that they give to the customers. So the Zappos uses four functions in the management process: one which is planning, two which is organizing, three which is leading, and four controlling. Now that all ties also to Likers four system approach, which is the fourth approach, which is the participative approach, which basically says that motivation occurs through rewards. There's group participation in setting organizational goals. Lots of communication occurs downward, upward, and with peers. Decision making is distributed throughout the organization. Employee turnover is low, and there's excellent productivity. And one of the key things that I took from this video is that there is one simple philosophy that Zappos has, which is Zappos focuses on managing tasks and not people. So versus the scientific management where people are motivated to work through coercion, through force. This is not focusing on the body itself. This is focusing on the task. So you're not controlling, you're not managing the person, you're managing the task. And another thing is that they're continually encouraged, and they're continually encouraging employees to go out and experience things, which of course is very important. This is why Zappos has been rated as number six company for employees to work for. There's a lot more things to say, but I want to leave by saying one more thing, and that is, in order for people to make best decision and in the best interests of the company to be productive as possible, you need to have a lot of people doing things and then communicating those things back to you. So, which highlights the importance of communication within the organization, and it all ties down to how people are treated, what kind of relationship management has with their employees, and what kind of end result is there. And the end result is, besides financial productivity, also how is the time spent, and are the employees happy, are the employees satisfied with the work that they're doing? Are they willing to come back and do it over again? Are they willing to be a part of that bigger picture, of the bigger goal, of the objective that the company sets forth? And is that vision of theirs, do they fit in somehow in that vision of the company, in that vision of the enterprise? And do they feel like they're a part of it? And that's what Zappos has been able to do thus far, and that is the culture that Zappos, founded by Mr. Shea. That's what is promoted throughout the company. There's a lot more things I want to say. I've already passed my time, but I hope you've enjoyed my video.